We are back, chat. I'm starting to fuck with V1 Juicy, bro. I have to give this nigga a sub already, bro. No cap. This video is called South African TV shows. Well, South African TV shows used to be peak, bro. Um, Today it's basically the same thing over and over and over again, bro. And I'm fuck with.
When DSTV was at its peak viewership, there were a lot of bangers that pretty much connected South Africans nationwide. From iconic shows like Super Strikers to really confusing yet interesting storyline shows like Generations, Scheme Sami, and honorable mention Kumbule Kaya. Like,
Miss my dad, nigga. Miss my dad. I miss my dad, nigga.
subscribe. I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so let's get to it. For the first South African TV show, we've got I'm Finally Here. My heart is pounding. 50,000 fans screaming. Super Strikers. One of
What a defender right here, bro. Top 3 defender in the whole world.
the most best South African made anime.
That nigga is like, who? El Metador is like the name, bro. He's too good, bro.
It's in series
Oh, he feels like the name. This guy is like, damn, this one's tough, bro. You know when he's with the twisting, I forgot.
out there. I don't know if most of you remember, but before Super Strikers became an actually like animated illustration, it used to be sold as a comic book or like comic strips.
Wait,
And
wait, Super Strikers are from SA, bro. Oh God, that's cap. Oh God, that's cap, bro. Let me check it, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Super Strikers from South Africa, bro. Is Super Strikers from South African? What? No, that's cool if it is, bro. Oh,
they also had a gas station brand as their sponsor, which is Castrol. It also used to show up on newspapers, but I bet you guys don't even know what a newspaper is these days. It would like basically come at the bottom of the newspaper, at the bottom of the page. And in 2008, they finally decided to give us a whole animated series. The entire concept of Super Strike,
the best clip I've ever seen, bro.
as well as Strikerland being based on, I personally think Strikerland is based on Cape Town, like Cape Town, the Cape Town Stadium, or it could also be based on Moses Mabhida. I don't know. If you guys know where Strikerland is based on, please tell me so I don't sound like an idiot. Now, when I went to go search, it told me that Super Strikers ended in 2020, but officially Super Strikers
that shit, it feels like it ended a long time ago.
has not actually like ended. Because apparently it's currently at this stage where Shakes is searching for his father. It's like a different type of series. As a kid, when I watched that one episode of his fake dad coming to see him play, I was absolutely heartbroken. So I'm looking forward to some
Same, nigga, but I don't really watch it anymore, bro. But
more lore. Super Strikers, I salute with a great 9 out of 10. I would actually watch like an episode.
But you know how Shakes was similar, bro. What is this one, bro? There's a what the turbulence. Oh, Shakes, bro, you got it, bro.
Go to at like 6 a.m. before walking to school. It also had me thinking that Al Matador was basically the real life version of Cavani. For the second South African TV show, we've got Stand Up, if you love football, and Zuma 11.
Ain't no way this shit is from here, bro. This shit is not from Japan. Bro, ain't no way, bro. This guy's to be capping, bro.
I know it really seems like we're on the theme of football, but I just really had to include this banger right here. It literally had me and my brother screaming out power moves before absolutely toe punting the ball over the gate and the ball getting punctured by a car driving over it. Now, let me just make something a bit more clear. There have
it's not South African, but okay. We used to watch it in South Africa. That makes
actually been 2 versions of Inazuma 11 that had been broadcasted in South Africa. For this segment, I'm specifically referring to the one where the main character is a goalkeeper. the new one, which is called Inazuma 11 Aries, has the main character being a striker. And oh my case, everything is based on being a striker these days. Yeah, I still vividly remember the exact movements of how to do the Hand of God and that special move of his where he spawns in that really big like guy. What I also always loved about Inazuma 11 is that the main team never had any plot armor. Like, they were never winning back-to-back matches. They would have a match where they would win, and then they would have a match where they would lose like 5-1 in the finals or some shit like that. And yes, Fire Tornado is still very much my all-time favorite move. I mean, just look at him. He's literally aura farming in the air. Inazuma 11, 8 out of 10. Thank you for making me toe pump my ball into the streets while shouting. And an honorable mention that I want to sneak in to also kind of make the video a little bit longer is idols. And I'm not just talking about the normal one where you go and you sing.
I've got toast to the devil, made it count by a river where I come from. If a room by Shara, the kid for the kishi dying room, Nama camera bag, Najaboba Calaba, Quatabozanzela, Kitchen Missy Popo, Cataloza Pella, and the Pendanemba, Villabas of Clega. Nobody wants to play with you, I'm going to have to peg. The way I was bro, I could have went crazy on this shit, idol.
You win a bunch of money. I'm specifically talking about the bronze mic segment. The bronze mic segment would basically be the part of the auditions where there would be diabolically hilarious auditions that just deserve their own separate show, which is called bronze mic. It's also where the famous Shine Bright Like a Bryman clip came from.
Shine bright like a Bryman.
Shine bright like a Bryman.
Sorry.
I never seem to fully understand why people would literally just go to Cape Town, sign up for these auditions, knowing very well that they got the singing ability of Alvin and the Chipmunks but without auto-tune. And they just become, well, normal chipmunks, I guess. Over time, it kind of got boring, you know, it's just the same thing over and over again. You go, you sing, you win money. They also removed Somizi, you know, the gay guy, because, I don't know, his own controversies. I bet he was probably touching minors.
Hey, yo.
Idols, bronze mic, I give you
Hey, yo, that's a huge
an 8 out of 10. It was just really funny. The next South African TV show is Skeem Saam. Skeem Saam is basically like a mix of stories about the great
bro, everyone used to know this song, bro, or like Hamid, bro.
great journey to manhood. In YouTube brain rot terms, think of it as being Fears to Fathom, basically, where it's just like a whole bunch of stories mixed into one.
But I feel like, okay, when they made the show, it was a banger, you know. But now, bro, I feel like they're just dragging it out, bro, for money, bro.
The reason why Skeem Saam did really well is because 95% of the time blurted out the most random messages and the most randomest things. I don't even think that's a word. Skeem Saam was basically like the early Dhar Mann of its time, and it's absolute weird. Skeem Saam is still very much holding on to this date. If I'm being real, I didn't really watch it that much. The one shows that I actually did watch were like Generations, where it's basically like a combination of family drama. And also a channel that I actually really do remember as well is Mzansi Bioscope. That channel it would literally play films that are like 1 hour, but the films that would play in Mzansi Bioscope are the most funniest stuff. Now, for this one, I'm not sure if you guys remember it, but it's a show called Date by Family. And honestly,
we know that. We know that, bro. Niggas go here looking for love. They get tested, but the family asks them questions.
I believe that Date by Family has to be the greatest concept to ever exist. Just hear me out for a bit. This show was like honestly so unique and creative. Imagine having to go to the girl's house for a date, but instead of going on a date with the girl herself, you go on a date with her family, her or his family. Most of the times it would be her. They tell you little bits of information. They don't tell you things that she does. Like, they don't tell you a lot about the girl, but like they tell you little bits of information that would kind of be like a turn on, I guess. And the most funniest part is, you wouldn't even know what the girl looks like. You're completely going into the dark. You just had to rely on what the family is telling you, and you had to just trust what they're saying. And altogether, the person that's going on the date with the families, they'll have to go to like 3 of the families to do the same thing. There was this one episode where this guy chose a family, and don't get me wrong, the family was very pleasant, they had great food, so I kind of get why he chose the family. And when the girl came out, oh my day, the guy was just so disappointed. He got back into the damn car. Then my family gets an instant 9.5 out of 10. I honestly wish
Nah, it wasn't better than
they
that.
bring this back. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, South African TV shows are what really made families and friends join together.
Fam.
The moments of going to school and talking about that one episode, or even amongst your friends and families, eating at night, supper, it was definitely a spectacle. This video is just here proved, and I'll see your boys and 23% girls in the next one.
That's cool, bro. That is generally cool, bro. Man, subscribe, bro. Subscribe.